Right, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to NALC's second property auction of 2021. Unfortunately, having gone through a whole year together, we all know by now that there are no actual bidders in the auction room this evening. Obviously that changes the announcement slightly. Our auction is live streamed over the internet and via Easy Auctions with our partners Easy Auctions in London. Of course, we have the members of the team here this evening, Olivia, Mark, Tom and Bridget. Bridget's taking care of your internet bids, Tom and Mark on the phone, and Olivia's helping me with the booking in. If you'd like to bid and have struggled to register, then please do give us a call on 01636 558 200, and I'm sure we can do something to help you. So this evening's auction is conducted in line with the RICS Common Auction Conditions, which means that should that happen, you have entered into a binding contract to buy. Your bids are bids to buy. Please make no mistake, the auction is subject to the conditions of the auction as is contained within the catalogue and on the auction addendum. The auction addendum is available to all bidders at log 1A of the Easy Auctions catalogue. In addition, some of our lots have special conditions attached to them this evening. Any bid is subject to those special conditions at the fall of the hammer. So please, if you're not sure, don't bid. If you bid, and if you are successful, once again, when that happens, I will assume you knew what you were bidding for and you are happy with the rules and regulations of the auction. We have something in the region of 50 properties to offer this evening. Some have been sold, some have been withdrawn, 1 or 2 postponements, and I'm also holding a couple of proxy bids. The auction is subject, as I said, to the addendum this evening, and any successful bidders will be asked for a 10% deposit plus payment of the buyer's premium tomorrow morning in the office. The auctioneers and the auction team will exchange the memorandum of contract with you and on your behalf. Most importantly, you will be asked for your ID. Please remember that the auction is made up of 3 parts: the sold priors, those properties that get sold this evening, and also some sold after the event. So if you're unsuccessful in your bidding, please don't hesitate to give us a call and we will try and formulate a deal for you. So without further ado, we will move on to lot number 1, and I will make any relevant announcements as we go through the catalogue. Starting with lot number 1, 69 Victoria Crescent. Thank you very much, Mr. Malik. That's sold prior at £400,000. Thank you very much, sir. Moving very swiftly on to lot number 2, which is currently sold conditionally, sold subject to contract. Thank you very much for your help in allowing us to offer the property, Ken. Which moves us on to lot number 3. The first of our offerings this evening, the land at Russell Way and Tilgate Lane. Plot number 2, highly desirable strategic commercial development land. Access off Tilgate Lane. Potentially commercial premises. What do you want to be for it? Put me in 20,000, 18,000, 12 bid on the net, £12,000 bid for it, 12,000, 12,000 bid, 12,000 bid for it then at 12,000, 13,000, 13,000 only bid for it then at 13,000, 13,000 bid, at 13,000 only bid for it then at 13,000, at 13,000.
13,2 on the net.
13,2, 13,5, 13,5, 13,5, you're out on the net at 13,5. At 13,500 bid. At 13,500 bid on March.
13,400 on that.
13,400.
13,4, 13,6, 13,8, 13,8, 13,8
on the net.
13,8, you're out. 13,8 bid. 13,800 is bid at 13,8. 14,000, 14,000 bid. 14,000 bid for it then at 14,000. 14,000. Half your right now at 14,000. 14,1, 14,1. 14,1, 2 you are, Mark, 14,2, 14,200, 14,200 bid at 14,003, 14,300, 14,300, 14,400, 14,400, 14,400, 5 with top, 14,500, 14,500, 14,500 bid, 15,000 he says, 15,000 fresh blood at 15,000 bid, at 15,000 only bid for that at 15,000. At 15,000 and a half, 15 and a half, 15,500, 15 and a half bid. At 15 and a half only bid for that at 15,500. At 15,500 bid. Look it up now at 15,500. At 15,500 bid. 15,500 bid at 15,500. 15,500 then. First time then at 15,500. Second time at 15,500. You sure? 16,000. 16,000 bid. 16,500, 16,500 bid, 16,500 bid, 16,500 bid for that at 16,500, 16,500, 16,500, 17,000, 17,000 bid, 17,000 only bid for that at 17,000, 17,000 bid, 17,500, 17,500, 17,500, 18,000, 18,000 on Mark's phone at 18,000. 18,000 bid on Mark's phone at 18,000. 18,000 bid at 18,000 only bid for that at 18,000. First time then at 18,000. Second time at 18,000. You all sure? Are we all done? At £18,000. Ladies and gentlemen, not quite. I'm sorry. Nearly. We move on then to lot number 4. Plot 308, Bluebell Grove, Common Road. The amenity land, currently accessed via Ashton Farm Lane, approximately 15 miles from London, subject to a guide price of £10,000.
14,100.
Well, it'll be 14,100 is bid, 14,100 is bid for that at 14,100, 14,100 at 14,100 bid, make no mistake at 14,100. At 14,100 bid, you all sure at 14,100, at 14,100, at 14,100 bid, at 14,100 bid for that at 14,100, at 14,100, you like it now at 14,100, make no mistake on the net at 14,100, at 14,100 bid, at 14,100 only bid for the first time then, at 14,100, for the second time at 14,100, and for the third and final time at 14,100, hammers up! Thank you. 14,100. We move on to lot number 5. This one is plot 10, 353, Common Road, Hill Road. So, similar area. Just literally across the hedge in the next paddock. Where do you want to be for plot 10, 353 Common Road? Guide price of 10. 8 bid, did you say? Did you say 8? 8,000 bid. 8,000 bid on the net at 8,000. At 8,000 only bid for them at 8,000. At 8,000 bid. At 8,000 only bid for them at 8,000. At 8,000 bid. At 8,000 bid for them at 8,000. At 8,000 only bid. At 8,000 only bid for them, I said, half you like at 8,000. At 8,000 bid. At 8,000 only bid for them at 8,000. First time at 8,000. Second time for plot 10, 353 Common Road at 8,000. Third and final time at £8,000. You all sure and all done? Ladies and gentlemen, we're not quite there with that one, I'm sorry. So we move on to lot number 6, 137 Common Road. Slightly bigger square of plot, this one. 8,000 is bid, 8,000 is bid on the net. Same remarks apply, amenity land. There we are, where do you want to be? 8,000, 8,000 bid on the net, 8,000 bid, half. 8.5, 8.5 with Tom. 8,500 bid. At 8,500 only bid for them at 8,500. At 8,500. 9,000, you're out. 9,000. 9,000 bid. 9,000 only bid for them at 9,000. At 9,000 on Mark. 9,1. 9,1. 9,1. Thank you. 9,2. 9,2 92, 9002, 93, 94, 94, 9004. You're out. You're out on the net at 94, at 9004, 95, 96,
97.
97, 98, 99, 10,000, 10,000 bid. You're out on the net at 10,000 bid, at 10,000 only bid for them at 10,000, at 10,000 bid, at 10,000 only bid for them at 10,000, 100 you like at 10,000 bid, at 10,000 pounds bid for them at 10,000, at 10 bid, you all sure at 10,000, first time at 10,000, second time you like at 10,000, third and final time at £10,000. Ladies and gentlemen, not quite. Please come and talk to us afterwards. I think there should be a deal to be done there. We move on to lot number 7, 69 Huntingdon Road, Crapston, which is withdrawn. I think the vendor was sticking to the private treaty market with that one. Which brings us swiftly to lot number 8. 124 Reading Road, South Shields. Tons of interest in this one this week. Lovely 3-bed mid-terrace house there as pictured. Close to the local schools and only about a mile from the town centre. Front and rear yard as well. Ideal family home or a super duper buy to let. Where do you want to be? Put me straight in with a guide price of 120. 110, 100 bid, 100,000 bid, don't dwell, 100,000, and 5, 105, 100,000 bid at 105, 105, in the room at 105, 105,000, at 105,000 bid, at 105,000 only for that, 105,000.
That's on the internet it's 112.
112,000 bid, at 112,000, we're up to 112,000 on the net, at 112,000, at 112,000 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, at 112,500, at 112,500, at 112,500 bid, you're all out at 112,500, at 112 and a half, and 112 and a half, that's difficult to say, you know, at 112 and a half, at 112 and a half bid, at 112 and a half, at 112 and a half bid, at 112 and a half, you all sure? At 112 and a half, I think there's still some activity on the net at 112 and a half. At 112 and a half bid, we're just getting the internet right, at 112 and a half, 13 bid, 113 bid, at 113 only bid for them, at 113 bid, at 113 is bid for them, at 113 bid, you all sure? At 113, it's in the market, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to sell it at 113,000, first time bet at 113, second time at 113, third and final time at 113,000, all done. So, lot number 9 we move on to 341 Moston Lane and 2 Allen Street, the 2 flats with a guide of £100,000, 999-year lease, virtual freehold with this, including the rear yard. The only bit that isn't included is the hairdressing shop at the very front. Currently achieving an income of £12,000 a year. So a fantastic potential return, potential for planning and development to the rear to improve the property and extend it. What do you want to be for it? Put me in at the guide, 100,000, 90 to get on, 95,000 on the net is bid, 95 bid, 95,000 bid, at 95,000 bid for them, 95, 95,000 bid, 96, 96,000, 96,000 bid, at 96,000 bid for them. 97, 8, 98, 98,000, 98,000 bid, 98,000 bid, 900, 100,000, with common 100,000, 101, 101 is bid, 2, 102, 102 bid, go ahead, 102,000, at 102, 3, 103, 4, 5, 105,000, 105 at 105,000 bid, 105 at 105,000 only bid for them, 105. 16, 17, 107 bid, at 107 bid, 8, 108 bid, 108 only bid for them at 108,000, at 108,000, take one you like at 108,000, and 9, 109,000, 109,000 bid at 109, at 109,000 no bid for that at 109,000, at 109,000 bid, at 109,000 no bid for that at 109,000. Think on, look at the investment potential here, at 109,000 bid, at 109,000 no bid for that, I'll give you a chime, at 109,000. First time on the internet then, at 109,000. Second time at 109,000. Third and final time at £109,000. You're all short. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, not today with that one. So we move on to lot number 10, the land at High Street, Sandhurst, which has been sold prior. Thank you very much to the purchasers. Swiftly then on to lot number 11, which is plots A and B Church Lane, Chelsham, Wallingham in Surrey. Amenity land, the two plots A and B are to be sold together. Close to local stables and established residential property in a garage block. Amenity land, obviously available for a variety of different uses. With a guide price of £20,000, I am in your hands. 20 bid on, 20 bid, 20,000 bid for at 20,000, and 25 bid, at 25,000 bid. 25, did you say a half?
Yes.
25 and a half bid, 25 and a half only bid for the...
21 on the net. 21,000 on the net.
No, 25 and a half is where I am. 25 and a half bid, 25 and a half only bid for the 25 and a half. At 25 and a half bid, make no mistake at 25 and a half. 25 and a half only bid. 25 and a half bid. 25 and a half only bid then. 25 and a half, you're all out at 25 and a half thousand. At 25 and a half. At 25 and a half only bid for the 25 and a half bid. At 25 and a half bid. Is it right on the net? 25 and a half. 26,000. 26,000 bid. At 26,000 bid. At 26,000 only bid for the 26,000. 7. 27. 27 bid. 27 bid. 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 8, 28, 28,000, 28,000 bid and a half, 29, 29, your turn, and a half, 30, 30 bid, 30,000 bid for them, 30,000, mate, no mistake, you're all out,
30,500.
30 and a half, 1, 31, 31,000, 31,000 bid. And a half, 32. Where's your half? 32, you're out. Half, 33. 33,000, think on.
33 and a half.
33 and a half, 34. 34,000 bid. 34,000 only bid for the 34 and a half, 35. 35,000. 35,000 bid. 35,000 only bid for the 35,000. And a half, 36. Try again, 36, you're out of 36,000 bid. Make no mistake at 36,000. 36. 36 and a half. And 7. 37. 37 bid. At 37,000 bid. At 37,000 only bid for them. You're out again at 37,000. At 37,000 bid. At 37,000 only bid for them. You're all out at 37,000. At 37,000 bid. At 37,000 only bid for them. 37,000. Make no mistake. Hammers up. At 37,000. First time. 37 and a half. Workable at 37 and a half. At 37 and a half. At 37 and a half. 8. 38 tons phone. 38 fresh blood. At 38,000. At 38,000 bid. At 38,000 only bid for them. 38,000. With Tom 38,000. At 38,000 bid. At 38,000 bid. 38 and a half. 39. 39,000. You like it? At 39,000. At 39,000 bid. And a half. 39 and a half. At 39 and a half thousand bid. At 39 and a half thousand. You all short at 39 and a half. At 39 and a half thousand, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do here, let's just be quite clear to those bidding on the internet, and thank you very much, is I'm going to sell it subject to the vendor's approval tomorrow morning. Okay? So it's sold subject to vendor's approval. 39,500 with the internet bidder, sold subject to vendor's approval tomorrow. Thank you very much. So we move on to lot number 12, the apartment 12 at Sackville, Bexhill C, TN40, truly exceptional one-bed apartment on the second floor, suitable for over 50s, long leasehold. I think there's 67 years remaining on the lease at the moment. Beautiful facilities, one-bed apartment with its own kitchen, an extensive storage facilities and double bedroom. Service charge of roughly £3,000 a year. However, all the facilities are free within that service charge, and a ground rent of £75,000 per year. Well, there we are then. Original guide price of £100,000. I think we can come away from that fairly well. What do you want to be for a low start? 50 or 60,000 to get on?
50 on there.
50 bid, 50,000 bid for 50,000, 50 bid for 50 bid, 50 bid, and 5, 55, 55,000, 55,000 bid, at 55,000 only bid for that 55, at 55 bid, at 55,000 only bid for that 55,000,
56 on the net.
56, 57, 8, 9, 60, 60 bid, at 60,000 bid, at 60,000 bid for that 60,000. 61 did you say?
Yeah.
61, 61,000, 61,000 bid 2, 62, 62,000, 62,000, 62,000 bid for that 62,000 at 62, at 62,000 bid, at 62,000 bid, you're all out at 62,000, at 62,000 bid for that 62, at 62,000 bid, at 62,000 bid for that 62,000, first time at 62, second time if you like at 62,000, third and final time at £62,000 only bid. Ladies and gentlemen, not quite, I'm sorry. Very nearly, just not quite. 62,000. We move on to lot number 13. The Oakley bungalow is still available for those that have inquired and would like to view. It's postponed to the forthcoming auction in April as the vendor is seeking further planning consent on the site, which looks very much like being successful. So we move swiftly on to lot 14, much more exciting lot really. Development site at Brothertoft Road in Boston, with a lot of the background planning work done and an independent survey undertaken by our development surveyors over the last week or so. So a really positive and good sign. Subject to obtaining the planning consent for 5 to 8 semi-detached and detached dwellings. Well-established residential area, as you can see. Walking distance from the town. Potential gross development value of about 1.2 million when built out with this one. Where do you want to be? I think the guide to low start, 90,000. 90,000 or 85 to get on. 80 bid. 80,000 bid for that, 80,000 bid for that, 80,000, 80,000, 1, 81, 81 bid, at 81,000 bid, at 81,000 bid for that, 81, 82, 82,000, 83, 83, 83,000, 83,000 bid, 4, 84, 84,000, you're out, 5, 85, 85,000, 6, 86, 86, 86,000, 7, 87, 87,000, 87,000 bid, at 87,000 only bid for that 87,000, at 87, just 87, we're under the guide price here ladies and gentlemen, at 87,000 bid, at 87,000 bid, at 87,000 only bid for that 8, 88, 88,000, at 88,000 bid, 89, 89,000, 89,000 bid, at 89,000 only bid for that 89,000, at 89,000 bid, at 89,000 only bid for that 89,000, at 89,000 you will sure, at 89,000, first time at 89, second time at 89,000, third and final time at £89,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, talk to us later. So near yet so far, we'll get there with that one this week I think. We move on to lot number 15, which has has a conditional contract out on it at the moment. So I'm going to offer it unconditionally in this evening's sale, but I have a very, very firm idea as to where the reserve needs to be. So I'm going to put you all in at 100,000 and see what happens, well underneath the conditional offer. 100,000 bid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 106,000. 106,000 bid, but 106,000 really for the 106,000. 7 with Mark, 107,000. 107,000 and 107,000 bid, at 107,000 really for the 107,000. At 17 at 107,000 and 107,000 really for the 107,000. At 107 at 107,000 at 107,000. First time then at 107,000. Second time at 107,000. Everybody quiet at 107,000. Okay, the conditional contract continues to run, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Right, we move on to lot number 16, plots A120 and A121. Land to the rear of 10-yard farm, Boston Lane, TN104LP. Flat land ideal for amenity use, opportunity in the future for various uses including planning consent possibly, subject to obtaining the necessary consents of course, but significant home value here, with access off the A26 Hadlow Road, close to the River Medway, with a guide price of £12,000. This is one of the two lots on which I'm holding a proxy, so I'm going to put you straight in at 10,000. 10,000 is bid with my proxy, at 10,000 bid, at 10,000 bid for the 10,000, at 10,000 bid for A120 and 121, at 10,000 bid, at 10,000 bid for the 10,000, at 10,000 bid, 10,000 bid for the 10,000, give time for the internet to sort themselves out, at 10,000 bid, at 10,000 bid, at 10,000 bid for the 10,000, at 10, at 10,000 bid, my proxy, make no mistake, at £10,000, at 10,000 ready for the 10,000. First time then if you like at 10,000. Second time at 10,000. Where's your man live at 10,000 bid? At 10,000 ready for the 10,000. Pardon? 10,1. 10,2, my proxy. 10,2. 10,002, you're out, my proxy. 10,2. 10,2. 10,2. 10,3. 10,3, 10,4, you're out, 10,4, 10,4, 10,004, 10,004, at 10,004 already bid, you're all out at 10,004, at 10,004 bid, at 10,000, pardon? 10,5, 10,6, 10,006, 10,006, 10,006 with my proxy at 10,600, at 10,600, look at the guide price at 10,600. 10,600 bid, at 10,600 bid, you're all out, my proxy at 10,600, at 10,600, 10,7, 10,8, 10,8, 10,8, 10,8, 10,8 is bid, 10,9, 11, 11,000, 11,000 bid, 11,000 bid for that 11,000, at 11,000 bid, with my proxy at 11,000. At 11,000 bid, with my proxy at 11,000. One more might do it at 11,000 bid. At 11,000 ready before the 11,1. 11,1. At 11,1. At 11,100 bid. At 11,100 ready before the 11,1. At 11,1. At 11,1. At 11,100 bid. At 11,100 bid. On the net then at 11,100. First time then at 11,100. Second time at 11,100. You're all short and we're all done. Sold on the net at 11,100. Thank you. So we move on to lot number 17, which is plots A172 and A145 to be sold together. Exactly the same remarks. Down to the rear of 10-yard farm, off Hadlow Road. I'm going to ask you for a price these, so it's plot A172 and A145, and I ask you per plot, subject to a guide price of £10,000 as before. There we are, where would you like to be? 5,000, 6,000 where? 6 is bid, £6,000 is bid for it, then at 6,000, 6,000 bid, on the net at 6,000, at 6,000 bid, at 6,000 only bid for it, then at 6,000, on the net at £6,000, at 6,000 bid and a half, 6.5, 6.5 at 6.5, at 6.5 bid, at 6.5 bid,
6 on the net.
6.6, 6.8, 6.8, 6.8, 6.8,
6.9.
6.9, 6.9 with mark, 6,900 with mark at 6,900, 7,000 you like, 7 is bid, 7,000, 7,000 bid, at 7,000 only bid for that at 7,000, at 7,000 bid, at 7,000 only bid for that at 7,000, first time then at 7,000, you're all out, well done at £7,000, second time at 7,000, third and final time at £7,000. Ladies and gentlemen, not quite, I'm sorry. We will move on to lot number 7A, plots A171 and A146. There we are, same remarks. The flat amenity land at Tanyard Farm. I ask you per plot, opportunity for various uses, where are they? 7 again, stand on, 7,000. 7,000 where? 6,000 bid, 6,000 bid further than 6,000, and 1, and 2, and 3, 6, 3, 6,300, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, 8, 6,800 bid, 6,800 bid, 6,800 only bid further than 6,800, try again, 6,800, 7,000, 7 bid, 7,000 bid, 7,000 bid for that, 7,000, 7,000 only bid for that, 7,000, you all sure? At 7,000. First time if you like at £7,000. Second time at £7,000. Third and final time at £7,000. You all sure we're all done at 7,000? Ladies and gentlemen, not quite, I'm sorry. So I'll move on to so one more of these 17 lots, 17B, A170 to 147. Once again, the land to the rear of Tanyard Farm, per plot with a guide price of 10,000. What are these? 6 bid, 6, 5, 6.5, 6.5. You know where we need to be by now, 6,500, 6,500 bid. 6,500 bid for it then at 6.5, and 6, 66, 6,600, 6,600 bid, 6,600, you all sure we're caught up at 6,600, at 6,600 bid, I ask you again at 6,600, first time then at 66, second time at 66, third and final time at £6,600, all sure at 6,600. Ladies and gentlemen, not today for those it seems. I'm going to move on to lot 18.